My name is Violet Mamary. I was born in Brooklyn, 12/25/26. I don't usually tell that. Well, Eddie, why don't you tell them how you met me?
Yeah.
And then I'll tell you.
We were in the Republican Club that were having a luau. The doorbell rings. And I see the stranger standing in the door. I says, yes? He says, well, my name is Al Nahas. You don't know who I am, but could you take my sister to the luau? At that time, I hear a car crash. So I said, excuse me, and I ran down the block. The car was turned over. I'm helping people getting out of the car.
That's when Al decided
that I was the guy for
me.
her. So that's how it began. We went in the Okinawa invasion. So I never was under fire before. At that time, they started bringing the kamikaze planes. So okay, I became a radar operator. They sent me to radio. I didn't want to be a plane sailor. We were tracking the kamikaze planes. So I was on that, and I'm posting like this. One of the guys goes up and tells the captain, listen, tell us what's going on, please. Right? The next air raid comes. All of a sudden he says, hi fellas, I'm going to announce what's going on around us. Oh yeah. There goes one kamikaze. It's just got hit a ship in the harbor there. Oh, there. But it's okay now. And all of a sudden you hear him, uh-oh! There's a kamikaze coming towards us. This is it, he's screaming. We're gonna die, this is it, and everything else. We all stood there like this waiting to get hit, and he's screaming, this is it, goodbye everybody, we're gonna die, and they're coming right at us, goodbye, and he screams, went over us and hit a ship next to us. So we told him, get that guy the hell out of there. We don't want to know what the hell's going on. That's how brave we were, right? You never know.
My mother and father came from Syria, but I didn't tell you, my mother, they detained her in Marseille because she had an eye infection. In those days, you couldn't come to this country unless you were in perfect health. So she stayed for about 2 weeks until the eye infection went away, which is so different from now, how, the immigrants come. But at that time, you had to be on a line, you had to be on a list, and there were only a certain amount of people that came from each country. And she started to work for my father, and that's how we fell in love with her. So the first day he came home from work, I said, what am I going to make? So I did a couple of hors d'oeuvres, and I didn't know what to cook. So I went out and bought a can of Chef Boyardee spaghetti.
And meatballs.
And meatballs. I put it on the table, and I said to myself, it's not red. The sauce isn't red, it's brown. So I didn't say anything. We're eating, and it was like, oh my God, this is all. So finally he finished, and he said, don't ever serve me this again. Remember?
I can't forget it.
How could you forget? To be honest, we had a wonderful life. We were blessed. And I'll tell you something else. We grew up in the best time of America. We really did. We've been blessed. Blessed with children and grandchildren.